Greetings, YouTube. I was able to tune into the final couple minutes of the broadcast on Twitch today, and it was a good time. I continue to think that Kabam Jax is a great dude, and if our paths crossed somewhere else, we might be great friends. But my guess is he probably looks at my channel the same way Kabam does, which is a nuisance, an inconvenience to their overall goal of getting players excited about every offer that they sell and trying to, of course, as a for-profit company, get people to buy those offers. And if I was Kabam, I would want the same thing. But that is not the reality that we have in this world, or especially this weekend. If you missed my video on Thursday, I talked about how this piggy bank is the greatest offer we have ever seen for gold. For $5, an extremely reasonable price, we get the opportunity to buy up to 10 million gold. Because yes, it's a limit of 10. So for $50, you get 10 million gold. That's a first. On top of that, you'll get your own ISO selectors. And that is nice as a bonus. This is the quintessential definition of an A+. It's the quintessential definition of everything right about offers in this game. Kabam makes money. Players don't have to spend an arm and a leg to get it. Everybody's happy. The only thing bad about this offer is that it's not around more. They should have put this offer right up after July 4th week when so many people were just desperate for gold. But at the same time, with 7 stars, of course, still out there, and 6 stars, and even some 5-star arguments, it takes a lot of gold to rank up a champ very quickly, and you can go from feeling comfortable like our beloved Mama Bear feels right now with her 12 million gold stash to feeling as though you maybe are not so happy with where your stash is. In the same breath, we have to talk about the opposite of this A+ deal. We have to talk about an F- negative Buzz Lightyear, negative to infinity and beyond grade. And that is unfortunately the new offer. Not this one. I mean, $2 is $2 for a bunch of 3 stars. Not really worth it. But if you're somebody who gets this and you're using like 1 and 2 stars to start, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. This will be around for a long time. You can see it expires in 20 days and change from the time of recording this, so we might as well get used to scrolling past it. Not for 3 weeks, but for 2 weeks, we have one of the worst offers in human history. This was a terrible offer when it first came out, and Paragon crystals didn't exist, and 7 stars certainly didn't exist. Now it is so dated and so laughably bad that it makes me cringe just looking at it. Like, I don't want to believe this is real. I want to believe that this is somehow an optical illusion and that it's really $2.99, not $29.99. You might be saying, Prof, $2.99. Kabam's got to make a profit. Why would you say something that cheap? Well, because they are $2.50 for at least Paragon players every week on Sundays. And on top of that, the $5 daily special for Paragon players from the Kabam website allows us for, again, $5 to get a selector of which class we want on top of the Paragon crystal and several other benefits. And then on top of all of that, of course, the daily card ticket cash-in system where you can cash in 7 tickets for 1 bonus prize. This has no tickets. This has no units. This has no Paragon crystals. This has no 6-star shards. This is just basically the really terrible offer from years ago recycled. And I get that maybe uncollected players or even Cavalier players are going to be more tempted than Throne Breakers and certainly Paragon players. But this is everything that's wrong with the game right now. This is a price that is, at best, the worst price we've seen all year, and at worst, just straight up theft. This is a price that should be 90% cheaper, and then I'd still be like, I don't know. Comparing this to the Cavalier Nexus pack is also hilarious because, of course, this is a crystal pack that should also come down. I think these are worth about $1 a piece now for progression, but it's still the same price. It's still $5. So all in all, this makes me sad for the game. This makes me sad for the community because we're past this. And the worst thing about the game right now is that we continue to be in limbo. If you look at the $30 offers for what Cyber Weekend will look like if July 4th week was any indication, this is just even more burning to the eyes. And $30 is still a lot of money. I know for the crowd that says just throw another Odin at it, that you might roll your eyes at that. But so many people, right? They make far too little and work far too hard to throw that money at this kind of offer. And that's why I still am on YouTube. And that's why I still do my best to produce content that helps people. Because if you don't say this, the Marvel Casino of Champions is an addiction that can make people spend recklessly on things that are not worth pennies compared to the dollars that they're asked for the price of purchase. So this is a negative infinity and beyond. As always, if you want to spend $30 and you need gold, spend the $30 on 6 million gold plus extras over the course of the next week or so. Either way, skip that deal. It's everything wrong with the game right now.